What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Here in Good Neighbor. We'll go talk to Doc Amari, see if we can't help an escape synth.
Hey, you heard of University Point? No? Ain't surprising. The Institute wiped the place off the map.
Man,
hey,
look at this
ever been,
hairdo.
Killed to be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Man, she's styling. She's the coolest ghoul in school, man. Alright, sorry. Too cool. Yeah, this is the synth who we helped escape with High Rise from Old Man Stockton when he was doing all that James Bond super espionage stuff, you know. But we didn't really, we didn't ever get to go back and visit him. Probably should have. My next playthrough, I think I'm actually going to do that. Spend a little time in Ticonderoga before we lose High Rise. Maybe there's a way to avoid losing him.
Contact H222 is talking about? Just when I thought one person could only experience so much danger in their life. The patient is resting right now. Were you hoping to say goodbye? I don't advise it. He's far past remembering anything about his old life.
He doesn't remember anything?
I'm very thorough. His new life started in a small homestead near Roxbury. That's all he knows now. While you can talk to him, no amount of coaxing can reverse the process. He won't remember you, and he never will.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
He talked quite a bit about you before I administered the anesthetic. I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity. Now, what's your plan for moving him?
The plan? Kill everything in my way. That's the plan.
Glad you thought this through. But I don't suppose we have many other options. Malden Metro Center, that's where your problem is. I'm leaving H222 and his future in your hands. Once he's gone, we never had this conversation. He was never here. Before you leave, take the holotape on the table. It's a personal message for your ears only.
Alright, what table? Let's go down and see our synth buddy. Yeah, this is the one that High Rise helped us get out of Bunker Hill. Old Man Stockton there. We might wind up losing Old Man Stockton too if we don't hurry up and give him some backup. Wonder how all that's going to play out. Actually, everyone that this synth here, is it H222 or whatever, everyone he knows is pretty much gone anyway, other than Old Man Stockton. Like I say, we could lose him too, if we're not careful. Institute is hitting us pretty hard. But for right now, we're going to go carve out a path so this guy can get out of here. Apparently, the Institute's got all of our routes compromised or something.
Clear out
So like I
Malden
told her.
and quickly. H2 can't stay here.
Okay. Well, there's a holotape. Where was this damn thing? There it is.
The doctor said I could say goodbye. I've decided to have the operation. I know I'll lose all my memories. I don't want you to be sad. I have nightmares. And this world, the SRB, being hunted, I just can't handle it. Everyone says I'll be safer if I start a new life. I know I'll be happier. My only regret is I'll forget Old Man Stockton, High Rise, and you. Looking back, there's only fear, worse than fear. But I will miss my new friends.
It's time, H2.
Thanks.
Who are
Here
you?
he is. A new
Stay
man,
back.
huh?
The doc said I got some sort of contagious disease or something. I'm under quarantine.
Oh, that's clever. not to let him know that the Institute's hunting him down like a rabid dog. Just keep him calm and stuff with his new memories. And, you know, I've got my own little, I guess you could say, theory on all that. The difference between personality and a person's nature and their memories. You can always make new memories. And memories are just remembering what
Clear
you've
out
experienced,
Malden,
right?
Quickly. H2 can't stay here.
I'm going. You can always do that. But a person's nature, that's pretty much set. Good person's a good person. A bad person's a bad person. And I've seen good people come out of really bad circumstances and vice versa. I've seen some real rotten apples come out of some pretty nice barrels, right? Good upbringings and good homes and stuff. And they're usually the ones that pick up a gun and go into school and shoot everybody. You know, I mean, this type of crap, right? It's your nature. It's who you are. Memories can play a part, but there's Glory. Okay, that's one of ours, I think. Because I got some suspicions about her too, actually. But oh, the synths. Yeah, the synths aren't hostile to me right now. That's weird.
Damage. Movement detect. You must be terminated. I am
Honestly, Glory, I'm not a traitor. They just
We got assigned the same damn job. With all our compartmentalization bullshit, this sort of shit happens. You got the job from the good neighbor side. I got it from Griswold's safe house.
How did you know that?
How's this sort of thing happen?
So Griswold's got trouble, and they send a cryptic note to HQ. Send in the big guns. And on the other side, the doctor's got troubles too. So she sends in her own damn cryptic note. And then comes the comedy.
That's the price we pay for security.
Don't tell me you buy into that crap. Sheesh. Well, since we're both here, what do you say the two heavies join forces and rock the heavens a little? Been wanting to see you in action with my own eyes.
You got any details on the op?
They barely told me where the hell I was supposed to go.
Let's do this, Glory.
You lead the way, my friend.
Okay, I have a sneaky suspicion about her. Well, her raider haircut doesn't help either. But when we were at, I think it was Poseidon Energy, I saw like a throne up there near the raider boss room, and it had Glory written in it with a bunch of question marks, like it was an empty seat. Maybe wondering where she had gone. I don't even know that Glory's actually a synth. Railroad says she is, so I'm gonna assume that's true. But I think she's a raider, actually. A defect from the raiders or something. I don't know how she joined the railroad. I don't know her backstory. I could be completely wrong, but something doesn't seem right there. I think there's a lot of stuff under the surface with a lot of the characters here. Which, yeah, that's like in real life too. You know? People have things they're not proud of, and everyone's got something to hide, right? Something. Actually, I really like what Nobark said in New Vegas. I remember this. I'm paraphrasing, but it's something along the lines of, when a man's wearing his pants on his head, or his shoes backwards, or something, right? It says, you know, you kind of see what's wrong with him. It's all just kind of laid out there in front of you, right? But when a man's so perfectly spit and polished clean that you can't see anything wrong with him, you know he's hiding something that his own mother would be ashamed of, right? And there's some truth to that.
Man, it's gotta be done. Can't we just, I don't know, chase them off?
Nobark may have been semi-crazy. Like he says, he got stung in the head by rad scorpions a few too many times. Okay. But he wasn't completely off his rocker. Take him out. They're not seeing me as a threat, period. I can walk. This is weird.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
You know what it is? Okay, it's one of two things. Either it's just a glitch, okay? It's just bugged. It's just, for some reason, I'm at a certain stage in the storyline where, for some reason, the synths just aren't attacking me. Although I could turn the coursers aggravated. They would eventually turn red and start attacking back. But the regular synths, I think they have a combat inhibitor on them in place by Sean, Father, whatever he is. That also may be what's going on here. Let's see. I've been here before. Oh, I know what this is. This is one of the raiders yelling at one of the other raiders for eating all the dog food. Seriously. Get out of my way, Lori. Yeah, I'm not, I don't think I'm gonna draw their threat at all. Assuming they've taken care of all the raiders, which is a good thing, then we can just pretty much walk through this. I wonder if maybe this is supposed to be done later.
The raiders got their clocks cleaned by the Gen 1s. Kind of a win-win situation for our team.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But I wonder if maybe we did this at a different point, if everything would be hostile here. I don't think it'd make a big difference. Just pull out the old shoddy and blow them all in half. I mean, not a big deal, but this is very strange to walk around and even while I'm blowing their face off, they're just treating me like I'm friendly. But these, as opposed to maybe the second or third generation synths, these are literally machines. They're just straight programmed. I don't think they were given personalities. See, Nick Valentine is proof. I had a theory too, based on some other stuff I'd seen in other Fallout games, and then finding out that Nick Valentine actually was a person pre-war, and that person was transferred over to a synth, the Nick Valentine we have now, being a lead detective and very true to his whole nature, right? All private eye and stuff. But it's no coincidence that he picked up that as his vocation and everything else too. That's what he was, you know. It was just a mind transfer, essentially. He had been forced into, at least according to the holotape, something along the lines of mind scanning that they were pushing people with, I don't know, post-traumatic stress and stuff like that. What they were probably doing was fishing for highly intelligent people and highly capable people as prime recruits for brain scanning so they could transfer those personalities to their synths. I don't know if one scan destroys the scan, or else if they can make multiple synths from the same person. Not sure about that. Or if they vary a little bit once you use a particular, what would you say, imprint or program or something. Anyway, just sitting here kind of speculating, but it was interesting to see that the Nick Valentine that we see now was an actual person. So it proved true that they'd actually taken his personality and basically put it on a disc or a chip somewhere, and then transferred it to a synth, and apparently trashed that synth as, I don't know, a failure or something? I don't know. According to Nick, the last thing he knows is that he was basically just thrown away, and through the kindness of others was able to
appears to be nothing.
Salvage himself, so to speak, and make some kind of life in Diamond City. I'm keeping that holotape on me, so if I go talk to Nick again, I don't know where the story's going to take us. I'm not really necessarily going too much out of my way, picking up other followers. I'm just kind of keeping in the back of my mind followers that I'd like to have around in a future playthrough during certain times to see what they might have to say. Because I not only learned about Nick Valentine, but I learned about Jenny, his fiance, and Eddie Winter's role in that, and so on and so forth.
Hello.
Yeah, Jenny was
Combat initiated.
his fiance, and apparently Eddie Winter had something to do with her either getting murdered or he murdered her himself or something. She got caught up in some kind of cross, and we met another synth named Jenny too. And if I'd have had Nick with me then, it was when we went and killed the first courser there at Green Tech. Anyway, so just, you know, stuff like that. I wouldn't mind having different companions around for different things. So I'm kind of trying to keep track of certain things that relate to certain followers. Dragon Age and Mass Effect games were really, really big on that. Is who you had with you on any given quest or mission or part of the story would completely alter the dialogue, and sometimes alter some of the stuff that would happen. Like certain people were favorable and certain people hated certain factions or certain groups that you'd meet in certain quests and stuff, and they would say all kinds of different things and might even just straight up sometimes it was better to have them around. I remember in Dragon Age 2 there was a couple times where if you had certain followers with you, you could just like kill the boss before the fight even started, type of thing. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, stuff like that. And so you'd experiment, you know, you'd different mix and match party groups and stuff. I want to do the same thing here. Take different people with me and do different stuff. All right. Sorry, I'm just sitting here blabbing my lips, but, well, A, that's what I do, right? It's my job. But, B is, this is pretty much just a cakewalk. We're just running through these guys. Well, I mean, I'd say it's no fun when they're not shooting back, but it really is, because screw these guys. If they don't want to shoot back, that just means I get to kill them quicker and easier, honestly. Where are my followers? Where'd Glory go? Did she catch out for some reason at the end of the mission? Or are they stuck at the bottom of the... Probably stuck. Or stuck on one of the railroad tracks down there. Oh, damn. Still not... Look, not even marking as a red ticker or anything. Huh. Those patrollers are no joke. They're about 4 or 5 times stronger and healthier than the rest of the synths. They're basically as bad as a courser, really. They must have been the best of the Gen 1s. Top of the line Gen 1s. Piper must know that I'm about to be overweight. That's why she disappeared. That's what it is. You know, I'll take these for the leather. Oh, before I forget, we'll go mess with it in a little bit. I found a combat rifle with a silencer on it. In, what's her name? The Assaultron merchant there in Good Neighbor. She looks like Pam, but she's got another... Shit, why can't... Anyway, whatever. Yeah, she had a, it's like a combat rifle sniper or something, but it's a combat rifle, and it has a silencer already on it. And so I don't have to go actually make one. I've been wanting to play around with a silenced combat rifle. I'm wanting to try that, thinking a little slower fire rate might save on ammo and this and that. And that's it, huh? Okay, and they took care of everything else for us, right? Damn. Piece of... Too easy. Wait a minute. Kind of too easy. Like... I mean, I'm definitely the right person for the job, because the synths think that I'm friendly for some reason. Or at least they're restricted from fighting me. I guess. I don't know. This is weird. Well, whatever. We'll report back and see where this goes. What do we do next? Shit. We can go deal with the situation at Bunker Hill. And I guess open up maybe some more free paths for the synths. Or do we go give the code to Liam? See, I don't know if giving the code to Liam means that we have to start helping the synths escape right then. It might be better off if we fought for...
Actuator damaged.
Yeah, more than that. Whole synth damaged. Face and everything else damaged. Unless there's another one hiding around here somewhere. Said we were done. Anyway, I'm not sure which to do first. Say maybe I've done some stuff out of order. I don't care. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna roll with it. I'll pick one of the two. and then we'll just go. Now I'm carrying too much. Of course I am.
Hey,
There
just
she
let me
is.
know.
Good timing. Most of the time, as soon as I get overweight, she just disappears. Let's anyway, I'll take that the combat rifle and we'll put an automatic receiver on it and spruce it up with whatever else and just leave the silencer on it and see how that works. I have no idea how they fire. I have not even shot a combat rifle yet, much less an assault rifle either. The assault rifles are pretty nice. They have cool damage. They have a interesting look. I'm liking it more than I did. At first I was like, man, I don't want this steampunk shit. I want an infiltrator is what I want, or a 10mm SMG. If I can't have those, then I'm gonna pout and throw a hissy fit. That's how I was. Now, the assault rifles actually look kind of cool in a sense, but I still can't help but you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the gun on the front of Snoopy's doghouse when he plays the Red Baron. That's what they remind me of. And I'm sorry, I just can't get that out of my head. It's hard to take that gun serious. It really is for me. I'm just speaking for myself. You guys may just love it. Actually, I gave one almost fully modded out, but it was a single shot with a scope on it to Deacon, and he was destroying with that thing. I mean, he was acting really, really. In fact, if any of you guys like running around with Deacon, which he has a certain coolness factor. He's all right. Try giving him a single shot assault rifle with the strongest receiver you can and the best scope you can give him, and just let him do his thing and give him a stock of 5.56. Being single fire, he won't run through his ammo real fast. 5.56 is more common than 44, you know, and Piper's getting by with her 44 ammo. She's usually just got enough. She's never got a bunch of rounds, but she doesn't usually run out. And then hell, Deacon's fallback is a sniper. It's a hunting rifle. He's got his own sniper, which he never runs out of ammo for, so it's kind of a win-win. But yeah, he's a beast with that thing. He really is. He's a little like Boone, kinda. Actually, really kind of is. Kind of aloof, kind of impersonal. He keeps you at a distance with his bullshit, with his lies, right? That's his thing. I want to introduce him to the Atom Cats. My next playthrough, if I remember, I'm going to try to have him with me when I first meet the Atom Cats and see what his dialogue is, and maybe even one of you suggested, I think it was Lannister. I think it was Mad Max. I think. Anyway, someone had made a mention that you can even command your followers to talk to certain people for interesting dialogue sometimes, and that might be an option for that. I was thinking get Nick to talk to Jenny when we meet Jenny. Get Deacon to talk to some of the Atom Cats. Let's see. I'm not sure about Piper. I don't know who I'd get Piper to talk to. We hit it off like immediately. That was just instant. Where the hell did Glory go? Seriously. Let's see if this forces her to spawn back with us. No, she's gone. Weird. Maybe she said goodbye from somewhere across the map and I just didn't hear her or something, but seems kind of rude, right? Alright. What is this, like, straight south of us? We'll head back in a second. You see this little house symbol? Not that straight south, but just a little bit over here. There's a house symbol. I have a theory about those. The single houses being kind of like a farm, as far as like a settlement, and then the triple houses, the one where you see all three, are ones that what's his face sends you to actually settle with the beacon. Red Widow bloodbug.
Blue, we're not alone here.
That's some super elite mega version of the bloodbug, right? I guess.
What was that?
This thing's pretty damn stout. Damn. Well, don't get too close to me. I want to shoot myself. Nasty ass bug. Seriously.
Here's hoping they don't come back. Free for the taking. Hey. Still in one piece.
Infested down here. Oh, mosquitoes down by the water. I'm from Texas. I know about that. It's the real deal. It really is. They're not quite this big in Texas. Almost, but not quite. But I'll tell you what, you get enough of them together and they'll carry off small children. Or so the saying goes.
Guess we scared them off.
Yeah, we have serious mosquitoes here. Especially around the summer. Oh, man. Hot and humid just the way they like it. They could damn near just breed in the air. We have so much humidity that, like, the air is wet. They can just lay their eggs just in the air and breed like that. It's really bad. So you can see how serious I am about getting right on top of dealing with all this railroad business. Is first opportunity I get, I go to explore this random area just because, right? No, I am kind of curious what this little house symbol means. What the hell is that in the water? A submarine? Oh, a cow. Yeah. Dead cow in the water, I guess. Alright. That's right. I don't know what you ran into, but go, die over there somewhere. Nasty ass bloodsuckers. Yeah, that's nice. Cow just rolls on up, and that water must be tasty. Mmm. Is this one dead? I wonder what it hit. Landmine? Well, I appreciate it. It's a landmine that I guarantee you I would have stepped on. I wouldn't be looking around for landmines out here in the middle of just nowhere. It's like, it looks like a workbench too. Get rid of this bug here. There you go. Yep, sure is. Yeah, this is a settlement. Clear out whatever blood bugs are left, and looks like we got a little bit of stuff that we can salvage here too. This is cool. A lake house. Anyone who ever wanted a lake house, well, there you go. I've invested all my materials in the other settlements, though. See, this doesn't look like anything that's dependent upon the Minutemen. This looks like a place you can just roll up on and keep it for yourself. So, in other words, if I wanted nothing to do with the Minutemen in my playthrough, but I still wanted to do some building, then I could grab this right here. I believe the drive-in was the same way. I don't think Preston Garvey sent me there, and there weren't any settlers there. I had to clear out a bunch of mole rats to use it, and it became mine. So it had nothing to do with... Preston's mostly concerned with farms. And then I think it was Pam that sent me to Hangman's Alley. So it's not just the Minutemen that have you go establish stuff either. Maybe the Minutemen sent me to Hangman's Alley first. Maybe they did. Yeah, no, I take that back, because I think he said go set up a beacon there. Yeah, it was a matter of fact. But I don't know that the railroad might not have sent me there anyway. Can I push this guy out the window? I don't think so. Get out. Just get out. No? Alright. I'll carry you out the hard way then. Nasty ass bug. Get out of my house. I guess I've cleared everything. I guess I have. Run around here and salvage some of this junk. Clean up a little bit. I really don't know what I'm going to do upstairs with that roof, though. That's one problem with these houses that I haven't really figured out anything to do with, unless you build around the house and up and over it to create you know, some shelter or whatever. I could leave it open. I could leave the upstairs open and let it serve as some kind of something. I don't know. But, you know what I'll make of this place? I'm going to make a restaurant. If I do anything, I'm literally just going to make a restaurant. I will turn this into a restroom over here. I'll partition it off with a wall or something. And then I'll set up dining tables, and I'll set up 1 or 2 restaurants. Shoot about 3 or 4 settlers over here to raise enough food to keep them going. And then that's it. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Family got stuck here. Dad went off to go check on a chem stash that they were going to use to sell. He never came back. And so I guess the daughter went to go look for him. She never came back, and it was the friggin' bugs. Nasty ass blood bugs. Alright, so raiders, gunners, and now blood bugs. Or my arch enemies in the game, right? What a shame. You see, I have no idea how to get a roof up here. There may be a way to fit some roofs or floorboards or something into the rafters. I might mess with it a little bit. In fact, give me a couple minutes. I'm going to run around and clean up some stuff and see what I can do. I couldn't figure out anything. I tried about 5 different ways to get some floorboards and shack floor roof combinations up there, and even the big old cement bricks. Sometimes you can fit those in where you can't fit other stuff, but none of it really wanted to go. I'll figure out something later. I don't have enough materials to really mess with this too much right now anyway. And I'd like to report back to Desdemona and get this show on the road. Start helping
Randolph
the synths.
Safe House has got another dead drop for you.
Where are we at? Stage 4 of that? How far does that go? How many steps are there to that?
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
The route's been cleared. H222 is safe to move.
I know. I already got an earful from Glory about Malden. Operational security is worth the occasional crossed wire. Anyway, Amari reports H222 made it out safely.
Anything else I need to do?
No. You've bought us time to find a new route out of the memory den. The crisis is over for now. Take this. You've earned it.
I think that said Railroad Stealth Boys. What is that? Do they make you completely invisible? Do they last longer? Both? Let me see. See if there's any actual difference. It's like they weigh the same. Worth a little bit more. Worth 50 extra caps. Probably just lasts longer. So who knows? I don't know. Might come in handy. Never know.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Excuse me.
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
Dude.
Let's take a look.
Okay, here's what I got.
Here's what I got. I just want to check out your... Let's see what you got. Oh, you got an armored postman uniform. Awesome. Hooded rags might be cool, honestly. Armored tuxedo. Right on. Alright, so what to do first? We can go take care of Randolph's safe house. Probably won't take long. Go pick up the dead drop, go clear out a couple enemies, and be done with it. We'll go mess with this gun, actually. Let's go fix up this combat rifle. I wanna give it a test run. I wanna see. Alright, so first let me put all this junk up. Messing around with that sniper. Have all those spare mods. Now I got something to replace mods that I actually want with. Alright, the one that I got, if I can find it. First, let me look and see if I've got any legendary combat rifles. I don't think I've ever found... I think I found an assault rifle or 2. But I haven't found any... Plenty of combat shotguns, no combat rifles. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't have a legendary to work with right off the top. Alright, so,
I was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Where's it at? Okay, that's the one I bought. I don't care about the scope. I was just worried about that silencer. You need gun nut perk 4 to make it, and I hadn't invested in that yet. Now it looks like I don't have to. And I can't quite put that on it, but I can put this on it. And that's pretty nice damage. Slower fire rate, but nice damage. I really don't know that it makes up for the damage difference. Actually, I think the short barrel looks cooler. Damn, you take a pretty big hit in range, though, don't you? Like, half? Yeah, it cuts the range in half. That's... wow. Still looks cool. I like more of the SMG thing anyway. That's more what I use it for. If I want to snipe, I snipe. Up close and personal, I use one of these. Alright, so we'll go with that for right now. I can always change that out later if I need to. The stocks are all identical to combat shotguns. This thing looks almost just like a combat shotgun, actually. Not a fan of that, really. But I do like the fact that you can put a magazine that looks more like your traditional assault rifle. Which is really kind of what I'm looking for, is looks, to be honest. And the slower fire rate helps. So I don't want to scope on it either. Iron sights are just fine. I think the game is pretty accurate as far as shooting goes. I'll work with this. I can always tweak it a little bit if I need to, but we'll see how this thing shoots. I'm just curious how it handles. If it's amazing, it's amazing. If it's garbage, then I'm fixing to throw it back in the bench and never touch it again. There it is. Alright, looks like a combat shotgun. Oh, what is this garbage? Well, this thing jumps more than a frog on methamphetamine. Screw that, man.
You should
Hell
know.
no.
People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Okay, well, I've got like 50 beds here, and there's only like 15 people. Screw you, lady. Because y'all can't decide where you want to sleep. And I've gone through, and I literally assigned everybody a bed once, and that didn't work. Hell, at one point it said I had like 7 beds or something. Once everybody got assigned, I'm like, I don't know. It's some kind of glitch or bug or something. Yeah, look, I've got 20 beds and 17 people. Okay, but there's plenty. They just can't decide where they want to sleep. I'm not going to mess with them. Alright, well, that gun is garbage. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I love my little SMG, and so I'm probably just going to run with that. To be honest, I didn't mind my pipe gun too much either, but I lost that. Alright, so the dead drop's over there by the library. That probably won't take a minute. We'll just tag that on to something. We'll tag that on to whatever we decide to do first. I can either go deal with Bunker Hill, or we can get that password to Liam. I'm thinking Bunker Hill first. We'll deal with the surface first, because I'm thinking next time we go down the Institute might be our last time. But ambushing those folks at Bunker Hill might cut me off from the Institute. We may never get a chance to get down. I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know. Well, I'll decide by the time we start the next one. Alright, if you want to subscribe, click that button up top. And if you want to catch the rest of this Let's Play, click that image right there in the middle. Alright? And I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.